Hey guys, another Friday night pizza night alone for me in the garage. Little Todd is at an event with his grandma, helping her with her food trailer up in Tomahawk, Wisconsin, obviously, at Tomahawk Fall Ride. They're at a campground. They do mud bogs, all sorts of stuff. It's a pretty cool event. We were there last year. He did some videos of it. So I'm here working on Miss Ruby. Obviously, posted a video the other day about the wiring mess and trying to figure out the electrical stuff, and so here I'll get inside and kind of show you what we had going on today. I was able to yeah, you should try getting in this thing. Your head's right there. Ouch. Okay, so took everything apart so I can get in here, and trying to trace the wires Todd was showing me the other day, and finally got this panel off far enough that I could get in there, trace the wires back to this switch, then switch. Ooh. I was thinking maybe it was none of the switches and it was like my mud truck and run off the temperature gauge. Mud trucks ran off temperature gauge somehow. I don't know, I've never done one that way before. Well, I finally figured it out, and tracing wires, and I'd found a looped wire, and then you know, you got black turns into red and all sorts of weird stuff. So started tracing, trying to find, so I thought this red was our live. So I was tracing the red, and the red turned into black, and the black goes out there, which actually goes to the fan. I was like, well, that can't be live. That's our feed wire. So I started tracing the other black wire, and sure enough, oh, can't get back out. Sure enough, somewhere along the line, well, when we got the truck, it didn't have a battery in it. So this little guy here was tucked way down in there, jammed in by the A-arm down in there. Couldn't even tell it was there. When you're looking at it, it looked like it was feeding up by lights or something somewhere. But, so now, hook that up. Flip our little switch. Oh, okay, on. And the fan. So, and that one actually lights up. That's nice. So now, get out of there. Little turd. There. So, as you all know, I hate wiring. Todd hates wiring. Todd hates wiring because I've never really showed him a lot about it, because I don't like it. So now I'm going to end up putting a different end on this and then sticking it right on there. Smaller end so it'll fit. And then we won't have to worry about that no more. So besides that, we know we got all the air out of the cooling system the other day. I know it was ugly and messy, but that's sometimes how you got to do it. So I'm going to get this hooked up. Got the new spark plug wires for this. Got new red ones because they got to be red. So I'm going to get working at that, and I don't know, maybe I'll do another video later after they're all on. Get this running again, let it get back to temp, make sure the fan's going to cool it. I would think it will. This is a pretty nice aluminum radiator. It should cool this thing just fine. So we'll see. I'm going to get at it, and hopefully, while Todd's up north with Grandma, hopefully he does some videos up there this time. He did some last year, but he didn't do a lot. And he hasn't been doing much for event videos, which is weird. So we'll see if he gets something this weekend. I know last year we were super busy up there, and maybe he just won't have time. I didn't want to make you guys miss out on a Friday night pizza night video. I'm actually just getting ready to make pizza. So while I'm making the pizza, I'm going to change out the plug wires. Get this going again for him. Maybe it'll be a nice little surprise for him when he comes back. Need to change your oil and get into the brake system because one of the front brakes is dragging pretty good. I imagine it's a brake. It's been sitting so long. I imagine it's the soft line at the brake. So, or maybe a wheel bearing. You never know. Maybe, don't know until we get into it. But I want to wait to do stuff like that until he's here because he's really never done a set of wheel bearings on something like this. I mean, it's a like 80s Chevy drivetrain or like frame and stuff, but I don't think he's really ever helped. He's kind of watched me packing wheel bearings and stuff, but he's never really done it himself. So I'd like him to get a little more experience with that. So, and he does have auto tech class, so maybe we could take this in for his auto tech class and he could actually do it there. That'd be cool. Be the coolest truck in the room. So we'll see. I don't know if I want a bunch of other kids around it either, so. But alright, I'm gonna get at it. I'm gonna get my pizza going. A whole bunch of people keep driving by real slow, so I don't know if they're gonna be stopping or what, but get it all the time. So alrighty, I'm gonna get back at this. If I decide to fire her up and stuff, I'll do another video of that later. See how the cooling system's doing, and we'll go from there. Alright, see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see Todd again this weekend yet too. Alright, see you guys later. Alrighty guys, so I did get the wires on. Fans working, hooked up, wires on, which was no fun because you had to put them all together, cut them up, put them together. I got all sorts of trimmings. And so I put it all back together. And I even tried moving the wires a little bit because I knew Todd had the timing off. Tried moving them over a little bit and it still wasn't right. And so I put it top dead center. And it's just too far. I can't even adjust it. All the wires are trimmed to fit exactly where they should be, basically. A little bit of leeway. So this rotor is supposed to be a little bit over here, facing towards #1 cylinder. So as you can see, there should be facing right here, and it's way over there. So I'm gonna pull the distributor, turn the oil pump shaft. So that's what Todd was doing wrong. When he pulled the distributor, when he changed the intakes, he just dropped it right back in. And every time you pull that out, it turns your oil pump shaft as it's coming out of the cam gear. So you gotta always turn it back just a little bit to allow for that play. Well, he didn't do that. Well, actually, it's turn it forward, but he wasn't doing that. So every time he dropped it in, he was always one tooth off on the gear. So he did that twice. That just twice got him that far off. So I got to bring that back almost 1.5 inches. So I'm gonna get to that. Hopefully, this thing is tight. I mean, this would be where little Todd would come in really handy, lay on the fender and get in there. But I'll get in there and make it work and find a mirror if I have to get in there. But alright, so I'm going to get at it, see if I can get this distributor out real quick. Alright, so the distributor is out. I was letting it drip some oil off. Don't want to make a mess on a Ruby. Make a mess on a tractor though. Alright, so I'll see if I can get you in there to show you what I was talking about. So, yeah. There you go. Can't really see. Focus. Not gonna focus. Well, anyway, it's hard to see down in there, but there's a shaft right there. You can see the slotted line. That's supposed to be facing straight forward. If that's facing straight forward, the cam or the straight forward should drop right in where this is clocked number one. Number one. Oh, this one's different. This one's older. Okay, so this one's a little different. Some of them, the button is like a little off to the side of this. This one's actually straight, so this will be an easier one to set. I can handle that. Then I just point the pump shaft straight to number one and drop it right back in. So I'm gonna get at that because it's hard to get in there. I gotta be able to see that. So see that shaft, and we'll get at her in a little bit. Oh, bonus! Second time was a charm. I got it. 2 tries. I just gotta tighten her up. Real pain to get in there. I actually had to use my phone camera to try to see down in there. Can't find my little inspection mirror anywhere. I'm sure Lillian was playing with it, but that's fine. So that's in. It is a little off, but it should work out to where, yeah, with top dead center, it'll work out. So I'm gonna get the cap and rotor back on, or cap back on, get the plug wires back on, and I do have to adjust a little bit for. It's about right. It'll, by the time I set the cap at the right spot, it should be somewhere right around 12 degrees advanced. We'll see. Throw my timing light on it right away and we'll just check it out. So I'm going to throw everything back together real quick and try to fire her up. Alrighty, well, she's back together. And as you can see, it's straight like it belongs. It's supposed to be like that, not like that. But I did fire it up. Put timing light on it. Set the timing at 12 degrees, which is fine because I actually should set it a little higher. Well, no, we're just idling it, so the vacuum advance is not working, so that's got to be changed. And that's for another day. I got to order the part. So I did, when I first started it, it was popping real bad on that side through the header. And it's like, what in the world now? So I'm going over it, like, what did I miss? Burn myself trying to get the plug wires. Maybe I didn't connect one all the way. Nope. So I fired it up again, still popping. What? It's like, what in the world? So I finally checked the wires again. Hey, here I crossed 8 and 6. So put them back, and now let's put them where they belong. So let's see if she fires up and runs good. I'm sure it will. Timing's already set. It's already got gas run. Pretty good. Oh yeah. Fan's working. Alternator didn't seem to like that. Started kind of squeaking. But running good. Oh goodness. Oh. Turn the flash off. alternator's not all too happy. I turned the headlights on and it started not squealing but squeaking, so that'll probably have to be replaced soon. But the old girl's running good. I was also, let me shut this off. There. Oh, the air cleaner that's supposed to go on it, well, it started to rust already, so I was like, oh, screw it. So I just threw some black and red on it and waiting for that to dry so I can put that on the old girl. And it is getting late. I think, I don't know, 11:30, so I think I'm done for the night. Well, not done, I'm done videoing. Wait for that to dry. Oh, probably throw that back on yet. Close up the hoods and leave her alone. So timing's already done. Well, unless, well, vacuum advance, but I'll get that. She shouldn't overheat anymore with the fan running. So technically it didn't overheat the other day. It just got hot. But we were waiting to see if that gauge would turn the fan on. We didn't know for sure. Like I said, the mud truck was set up that way, so you never know. But all right, we're gonna flip her around and we're gonna call her quits for tonight. Hopefully Todd gets some videos for you, so we'll see. So maybe wait for those. It probably won't be till Monday or Tuesday if he does take shots up there. I remember last year we had horrible service, and I don't think we were able to post anything. So I guess we'll see you all next time. Hopefully Todd gets some for you. So alrighty guys, see you next time.